1, 2, check. 1, 2. Lesson 50. Finding an average. So here I have two stacks of nickels. In one stack, there are 5 nickels, and in the other stack, there are 9 nickels. And if some of the nickels were moved from the taller stack to the shorter stack so that the stacks are even, how many nickels would be in each stack? One way to answer this question is to find the total number of nickels and then divide it into however many stacks you need, which in this case is 2. So doing that, the first thing we would do is 9 plus 5 because we're adding all the stacks together. If we had another stack, we'd add that stack too. But we only have these 2. So you do 9 plus 5 equals 14, and then we divide the sum of all the stacks. We divide it by the number of stacks. In this case, we have 2 stacks. And we know that 14 divided by 2 is 7. So there would be 7 nickels in each stacks. The average means it's a way to show or to describe a set of data using one number. So you'd have an average of 7 nickels, even though one stack has 5 and one stack has 9. The average is 7 in each stack. So the first thing you do is combine. Step 1 is combine to find the total. And step 2 is to separate the total into equal groups. Example 1. If water is poured from glass to glass until the amount of water in each glass is the same, how many ounces of water would be in each glass? Well, the total amount of water will be divided equally among the 3 glasses. Finding the total amount of water is a problem about combining. It has a sum and sum more, which is addition, pattern. We add to find that the total amount of water is 7 plus 7 plus 4. 18 ounces is the total amount of water. Finding the amount for each glass is an equal groups problem. Equal groups problems have multiplication patterns, so we have to divide in order to undo the multiplication. So we do 18 divided by how many glasses there are, which is 3, to find out that the average would be 6 ounces in each cup. And then I have a question for you. If we added a 4th glass with 6 ounces of water in it, would the average amount of water in each glass change? Why or why not? Please think about that and answer that in your notebook, and I will check it tomorrow. Example 2. Jude's brother timed him as he swam laps. Jude's lap times in seconds are 80, 85, 90, 85, and 90. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. What is the average of Jude's lap times? Finding an average takes 2 steps. The first step is to combine the total. So we have to add these numbers up. 80 plus 85, or I'm going to add them up going this other way. Well, 80 plus 85 is 165 plus, so I've done those 2, and 90 and 90 is 180, and then we just have to add another 85. So 10, 16, 17, or we could do 16 and 6, and 17 is 16, 17, 23, and then 430 seconds total. The second step is to separate it into equal groups. So Jude swam 5 laps, so we have to do 430 divided by 5. And we know that this can be divided by 5 because it ends in a 0. And so 430 divided by 5 is 86. So we find that Brad's average time is 86. Notice that although none of Brad's times were 86, the sum of the 5 items is 430, and that is the same as if he swam every lap 86 seconds. So 430 is the sum of these different numbers, but if we did 86 times 5, we would find out that his number would be 86 total. I'm sorry, 430. 430, not 86. 430, and then that's the same as this. So 86 seconds.